The Dutch have made many extraordinary contributions in the realms of art, science, technology, medicine, among others. And today I thought I would name the three most renowned Dutch people, at least in my opinion. Number one is Vincent van Gogh. I know. I hope you can overlook my persistent American accent when pronouncing his name. It should be said more like Vincent van Gogh, but I find that difficult to sustain without sufficient Jenever. So I hope you will overlook my pronunciation. For this video, I will just call him Vincent van Gogh. In the century after his death, Van Gogh became perhaps one of the most famous painters of all time, representing the romantic ideal of the tortured artist. Today, his paintings fetch some of the highest prices on record when those pieces of art come up for auction. Vincent van Gogh is revered for several reasons that extend beyond his humble background. His innovative style, for one. His use of color, brushwork, and emotional depth was groundbreaking. His post-impressionist style emphasized bold colors and expressive forms, which influenced many modern art movements. While Van Gogh's early works are painted in a gloomy, dark tone, his works really burst with color as soon as he made the move to sunny France. No surprise. That change occurred when Van Gogh arrived in Paris in 1886 at the age of 32, and he was influenced by the Impressionist painters there in France. Next is legendary footballer Johan Cruyff. And Cruyff is considered to be one of the greatest players in history and certainly the greatest Dutch footballer ever. He won the Ballon d'Or in 1971, 1973, and 1974. And during his time with Ajax, his team went on to win 13 major trophies, including 3 consecutive European Cups. He was born in Amsterdam in 1947 and died in Barcelona in 2016. He was a forward, renowned for his imaginative playmaking. Johan Cruyff had the radical idea that football should be beautiful. So his emphasis was not so much on a victory without finesse, but a win with a kind of inimitable ballet. Cruyff was born just a stone's throw from the Ajax Stadium in East Amsterdam. Seems like a bit of destiny, if you ask me. His mother, in fact, was a custodian at the stadium. And Cruyff joined Amsterdam Ajax at the early age of 10 years old, and he was a member of the senior team at the age of 17. The principles of total football and Cruyff's emphasis on youth development, tactical innovation, and attacking play have left an indelible mark on the world of modern football. Number 3 on my list of most famous Dutch people is Anne Frank, or as we call her in the United States, Anne Frank. Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt, Germany. However, she lost her German citizenship in 1941. She came to the Netherlands at the age of 4.5, along with her family, and despite spending most of her life here in the Netherlands and being a de facto Dutch national, she never officially became a Dutch citizen. However, I think that most people regard her as Dutch, and she is generally celebrated as such. Anne Frank's diary, which she received on her 13th birthday, was published originally in 1947 with a print run of 1,500 copies, and it has since become a worldwide phenomenon, published in more than 60 languages, from Albanian to Welsh and everything in between. The Anne Frank House in Amsterdam, her hiding place, is the most visited site in the city, and in fact, Anne Frank has her own Facebook page now, and to this day, children continue to write to Anna as if she were a friend, so her popularity is only gaining as the years go by. Anne Frank always dreamed of becoming a journalist and eventually a famous writer. She said so in her diary. On the 28th of March 1944, Anne Frank and her family were listening to a BBC program which was broadcast illegally by Radio Oranje. And in that program, the Dutch Minister of Education, Art and Science was saying that after the war, he hoped to collect eyewitness accounts from Dutch people living under the German occupation. And immediately, Anne Frank began to revise and edit her journal with future publication in mind. So it's both poignant and beautiful that Anne Frank's dream did come true. She is indeed one of the most famous writers in the world, and certainly one of the most famous Dutch people of all time. Well, there you have it. 3 very famous Dutch people, renowned in their own right for doing extraordinary things. Their fame, I believe, will live on eternally, the likes of Van Gogh and Johan Cruyff and Anne Frank. I hope you enjoyed this list, and if you have some other names that you care to add to the list, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for listening as always, and I look forward to speaking with you again sometime soon. Take care.